Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and today we are back with another Palia plot and house tour. But this one is a bonus building block tour. So now, so building blocks bonus tours are all about the building blocks, right? That's what we're here to see. The creation of the building blocks and what people are doing in such a creative way, right? Now, this one, for what I can tell, for just arriving here and panning the camera around, we are gonna have a little Palia magic to make some of these things that I can see from far away possible. But the main structure that we are about to see here, for what I've been told, is amazing, and I can't wait to experience that with all of you because I think it's gonna be great, right? One of the best things about Palia right now is what people are doing with building blocks, and it's such a pleasure to be able to do this, to see the designs and what people are coming up with. And today we are bringing you the lake house. Yes, the lake house in Palia, and also by the designer Petrichor. Why? So this is our first time showcasing Petrichor White in this channel. So I'm very excited to give the spotlight to an amazing person that it seems like is designing amazing things. Okay, so when you land, you are greeted with this amazing view, and you may be wondering why, because look at the way the tree curves, right? This is so cool, right? Because you're gonna forget about what's on this side. That side of the plot, it doesn't matter. So what they did is they created this beautiful tree line that you can see that it's gonna curve. And as you're looking at it, you see that beautiful car that's being created. I can't wait to get a closer look on that. But if you look at closely, I love the way the tree line is made, right? You got tall trees and middle trees and little trees in between the big ones. And then this is what I really like. It really stole the show a little bit right away, because you could tell right away you got a gate. And then I noticed that there's a car. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so brilliant. This is so cool. And then on the side, you got the normal one if you just were gonna walk. Just you, right? Just you, no car. So I love the double entrance. And then when you look on this side, then you get a little more of a property line. Again, you get the beautiful trees, the beautiful fence, and with the lights. So this is really, really cool. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the entrance from the main gate right over here, and we're gonna start walking towards the lake house. Now, you guys know, you've been watching. If you're subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribing, hit that like button, right? But I love building blocks. That is what brought me back to Palia, to play the game, to do a tour, to hang out with the community, and seeing what people build, because there's nothing like it. There is nothing like what people do with their creative minds, and I'm all here for it. So okay, so at first glance we get this beautiful lake house design, right? We got the building blocks, we got the archways that you can see from far away. Now from over here, you see that they embedded the window. So this is when we said we got a little bit of Palia magic going on over here. Now, there is some design aspects to this when it comes to the lighthouse. You see how they're using some of the wood to create some lines over here. If you see it over here to where it seems like we're gonna have a deck, again, you see some of the building pillars. Now, also, we got some flowers upside down, so we're gonna see that when we get closer. But now let's look at the car, right? Let's take it one step. I'm going ahead. I can't wait to get to the lake house. Now let's look at this car. So now this reminds me, you remember, you know, first cars, and then they're getting better, and then the cars were so big. If you remember, like Indiana Jones, right? And the first Indiana Jones, and they're riding on those Rolls Royce, they're so big, right? That's what this kind of reminds me of, and it has that feel of kind of like a little Rolls Royce back in the day. So as you can see, we're walking around to see how it's made, and you can see how they're using the panels, the blocks, the circles, again, pillars to make all of this possible. Look at the back. I mean, this could be the Batmobile in a different era right here. Look at that. Look at the design of this in the middle here. Like, that is so freaking cool. Like, that is so cool. I love that. You can tell where all the item limit went, right? A lot of item limit went just on the car to create something so beautiful like this. Look at the door. And not just that, but you can actually come in. We can come over here. We even have a steering wheel. Look at this. Look at how cool. Look at the dashboard. Oh my gosh. You guys know how people put bobbleheads or put stuff in the dashboards? And oh my gosh, that's so cool. That is so cool. And let's go ahead and sit. I mean, we're a little small. I feel like I'm a little kid, but it looks great. It looks great. But anything in Palia, every time you sit on Palia, I feel like the furniture is never proportional to the characters. Have you guys ever noticed that? Every time you sit on something on Palia, you feel like a little kid. Don't you? Don't you? It's one of the few things I don't like about Palia. Every time I sit on something, I feel like a little kid. It almost doesn't feel proportional ever to the character size. But that is really cool. I love that how they added the chairs. We got building blocks to put the chairs on top of the building blocks, and it looks incredible. Incredible build. And for the top over here, for the little windshield, look at that. Using this beautiful item to create this beautiful mirror to create the little windshield effect. It's amazing, and it really looks cool. Looking from the front, you got the lights, the grill. Now you have a little kit, you know, Knight Rider. If you ever know about Knight Rider, I grew up as a little kid watching Knight Rider, so that's what it reminded me of right away. Now, it seems that this car also has a little garage. Now, that is very cool. Oh my gosh, so we got a little garage. Look at how it's made. Very cool. I love that. And in the garage, we got a little workshop area. Look, another windshield to be replaced if something happens. We got all the tools, planks laying down everywhere. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say White because I can't pronounce the first name, so I'm so sorry. But White, this is so amazing. I love the workshop area and has a door that leads you into the house. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Don't look at the house just yet. That was... Don't rewind. Don't peek. Not yet. Okay. But that was cool. That was cool. I saw something with glass and I was like, don't look. Don't look. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the design of the actual building itself, right? Because that's what we're here to admire what people do with building blocks, right? And as you can see, we got a beautiful garage. Now, something that I do, you know, I always say, if you can, don't forget to add copper to some of this build as well, because copper really breaks down a little bit of the brown, gives you a little more warm tones. Something that I personally like to see. I know it's a little more on the resource that you have to do, but I love copper when it comes to build like this to accent a little more highlights and take away a little bit of the tone, because sometimes the stone and the brown, they're so monotone that you forget to highlight. So imagine this section here. This is just my own personal preference, but imagine if those panels were, instead of being brown like that, if they were a little copper, bringing that extra warmth into the build. That would look like really incredible. Kind of like what you see, on the very second floor that I just noted. We got copper and we got like shutter windows. That actually looks really cool. And that's what I mean. You see how the copper kind of accent a little bit more of the brown. So if we have a little bit more of that throughout a build like this, it can really bring it. I'm not saying it's going to work every time, but it does bring something extra. Now, this is a very cool design right over here. Looks really cool. And look how the lights were put on right there. As you can see, let me see, right there. So as you see, we got a little space, and somehow they're putting the lights in between those spaces to get this beautiful illumination. That has to look really cool at night. That has to look incredible at night. Okay, so on the other side over here, look at the roofing over here. We got all this beautiful, beautiful greenery on the top. Also lights, and it seems like we got the deck that I don't want to see it just yet. We want to see it from the inside of the house. So let me not get too far ahead of myself. But on the top, it seems like we're going to have a second floor. Seems like we got like a little balcony or terrace right over here. And I like how that's being done with the building pillars. I think that looks really good. And then we got a little basket on the rail. So it looks like, you know, in some of the Porsches, they put those little flower baskets. So that's kind of what that reminds me of. So I think it's a really cool design. And look at the little horseshoe for luck. If you guys know, some people put horseshoes on front of doorways on the top. That means that to bring good luck. And I really like that. It's such a nice little detail that I've never seen before. So really nice on that white. Okay, so as you can see, we got a little Palia magic, right? Because there's no house, but we do have a door. and we have one of those amazing windows that we get on Palia. So that is already really cool to see a little Palia magic to bring this build even more to life. So we're gonna go up the steps right over here. We're gonna go inside the home, and I already can see the chimney looks amazing. That looks really cool. And there's the glass. Oh my gosh, it's upside down. It looks like a beautiful work of art. Oh my goodness. Seriously? That looks so cool. And with the stairs wrapping around it? Come on, White. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, we even have a flat. See what I'm telling you? We always look like a little kid. I don't know. Don't you? I feel like a little kid. There's something off about it. Maybe they need to make our characters just a tad bigger. The actual people. Okay. Okay, we got a screen TV. Oh my god, it's turned off with a little marble wallpaper, you know, just to look really cool. And look at the entertainment center. That looks amazing with all the plushies. Come on. That is amazing. That is amazing, White. Okay, so as you can see, we got a beautiful living room right over here. I mean, sorry that the glass took me away the stairs and then the TV. Like, we're only in the living room and I'm already like, my goodness. My goodness. But let's look at also the decoration that he's done over here, because as you can see, everything is great, right? So you really gotta start accenting a lot of this stuff with furniture, with wood, with plants, with things to bring a little bit of color, right? Now, as far as I can tell, he's using a very soft palette when it comes to the color. So as you can see, nothing very vibrant. A lot of feel, like a little pastel feel. Now, this is actually pretty cool. A little library reading nook area. Like, oh my gosh, look at the plushie, the little frog. We have a little, what do you call it? Reading nooks. A little reading nook area. And look at that with the beautiful soft light. The soft light is illuminated right where you're gonna sit so you can read. But the rest, it stays a little dark. So what a great mood lighting. Like, that is great mood lighting. Really great job when it comes to that as well. I love this design. And this is, again, guys, something like this, you can try to do it even inside a normal home. Look at the idea, just do a little elevation. As you can see, use some building blocks, do that, and then do a little decoration with the wall, especially on the grandfather's house where we got a lot of the wall high. You can do something like this and it will look really great. So I can't wait to see somebody that will try to do this in a normal Palia home, because I think it's gonna look fantastic. Okay, so we were talking about the palettes and the colors. As you can see, over here we went with a little white furniture. If you wanted to make a little bit more stand out, don't forget that you can bring a little bit of color, match the colors. But right now, this has a feel of an elegance. So I really like, because it's not just here, but it's across the build. So you can see white flowers, you know, everything stays gray, a little accent with the copper as you see it over here, a very touch tone of light blue in front of the window over here where the little breakfast area will be, and a little blue over here. So I think that's great. So keeping this palette in order the way he's doing it, I think this really feels fantastic, and it's a really, really great job. Now, when it comes to the fireplace area, I really like how this one really turned out. Most of the time people build them flat with a little opening, but look at this one. I really like how we got all these steps going up. It takes away the flatness of the wall. That sometimes it's a little tricky to do, so I love what I'm seeing here, and just really kind of give it that little structure design. So that looks really, really good. So I love this a lot, and as you can see, we got the little fireplace area right here, and I think it looks amazing. Really great job when it comes to that. Now, I love the tree here, just to give it a little something in the corner, and I can't wait to see how that looks at in the top. It seems like it's going to be something really great. And over here, we have a full functioning bathroom right over here. A little wardrobe area. We got the bathroom, no shower, because this is just for the guests, right? You're here to use it, not to sleep over, okay? But really nice, really well done. And then this leads you back to the garage. That looks great. Looks great. Now, something that we mentioned earlier is to use copper when you use kind of building blocks. It does really help to bring a little more warmth into the building. As you can see, there is a beautiful design right here on your entryway. This is very popular even in real homes, very modern homes. They do those division on that you can kind of see through it, but it's kind of like a wall, you see through it. So it's very cool, very modern. So I love to see that right over here. Not the first time we've seen that in a Palia build, but I love seeing it here as well. So now when it comes to the kitchen, we have a beautiful, beautiful island right over here. And look at this. And what is so impressive to me, again, using the copper right over here to create this beautiful structure of oven, of ventilation, something that will take everything out of the way. I love the way they use of the pipes right here to really, again, emphasize that there's something more going on over here. And more I see how people use the pipe work, and what people are doing with the pipe work, again, very stunning work. So everything is with building blocks over here. Now, if you feel like this is a little too, it blends too much with the what you call it, with the building blocks on the bottom, since everything is cement, don't forget, again, we could have gone with wood countertops over here, right, and put maybe planks and other type of furniture, or maybe other furniture that would surround. I've seen people how they do building blocks and then furniture, building block and furniture. There's different things that you can do to approach if this is the way the color is not matching your taste, right? But the build is fantastic. Like, it truly is fantastic. And then look at how he embedded the actual cutting tables into the building block. That is something that we're starting to see a little bit more. I just did a tour of a beautiful cake party area that kind of did the same thing, but they actually embedded the table into other furniture to give it a different look for the cutting table. So what people are doing is truly incredible. And white, I love this. Now, I also love the way they embedded this, the little archways, and the way they put the shelves. A little magic going on over here, but this looks incredible. And again, I'm gonna mention again, there it is a little Palia magic. There is some magic going on here. So, but take the idea, right? Take the inspiration. Okay, so something over here again. We have the little cleaning area. I really like how this is done. I never seen one used like this, and the way it's being done. So I think white has done something new and unique in my views, and I love it. I love it. And it has that rustic feel that goes with everything that's going on right over here. Now, on the back over here, we got a couple of little aquariums. I love this. I love seeing this. We've seen this in many homes, how people build this beautiful wall with building blocks, and then they put the aquariums embedded in there, and I think it's beautiful. Now, this one is also very unique because they left the middle open, so it looks really cool because you can see through it, kind of like a little kitchen window. So very, very nicely done. Now, we are gonna go over here, and it seems like we got a beautiful pantry. Now, this is what I'm talking about. You see how beautiful this looks with the wood and the stone, kind of that tone. Imagine if we could accent a little bit more this little island. I think for my taste, it would have been fantastic because I really like how this looks over here, and I think it would have looked great again, matching the little counter, or embed the tables like it did with all the furniture, and that would elevate even more of the texture of this build. Now, I like this right here. And the way this is enclosed, I love when people are starting to do this more often, especially inside a house. I think it looks fantastic. But the beautiful pantry here, this is truly epic. Like, look at this. And look at, we got the pumpkins over here. Really great. Now, the camera is going to go in and out as I'm going to try to pan over here. So be patient with me. Let's see if we can get a good angle here so you guys can see as much. And look at the wine rack over here. And look at the opening of the window again. That is so good. I like all the barrels, and as you can see, this is a beautiful pantry. The way it's decorated, the items that are being used. This is one of those popular trends right now, building blocks and then the archways, and then putting shelves to create those bookshelves. So this looks incredible. And as you can see, really great done. And you can make a pantry like this like in the Grand Harvest house too. So this idea can function even in a normal build. So really, really amazing job right there as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up over here, and now we're gonna get to the what makes this a lake house. Now, we haven't gone up. Actually, let's go to the upstairs, right? Okay, so now this to me steals the show. I think that truly steals the show one of the most beautiful glass pieces I've seen inside a house. It looks incredible. It's almost had that effect. If that was a lot higher, imagine the grandfather's house and how people do those panels in the middle, and you put that and it will look like a chandelier, just exactly like he's putting that, even that light in the middle. You do that in a grandfather's house, that can look like such a beautiful chandelier. Oh, I can't wait. I want to see somebody gets inspired and does that. Okay, so we made it to the upstairs. Oh my gosh, look at the plushie. So you were coming up here. Oh, and he's looking at you and he's so excited. He's like, welcome home, master. Welcome home. Wait, you're not my master. Sorry. I'm here just touring, okay? Just touring. But okay, so we made it to the second floor on the top. And again, look at the beautiful windows design. Look at the edge work on the top. I really like that. And I like the edge work because it gives it, again, it's not just a perfect connection. So this little trim looks amazing inside the second flooring. Look at the little like curtains. I love that idea. I never seen curtains. This is the first time we see curtains the way it's done, and I like it. And I think that is a must now. I think more people should be doing that. And when you look on the outside, we got it on the outside as well. That it looks really cool. Looks really cool. But as you can see, we got a beautiful bedroom over here. The room is all made with building blocks once again. Facing all the new furniture. And look at this. And you can walk through it. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. He made one of those little like hanging curtains, like how people go through doors. I haven't seen that in real life in forever, but that was a big thing back, I don't know, years and years and years ago. But we come over here and we get to the restroom area. We got the washing machine, we got the laundry mat, laundry baskets. Oh my goodness, plushies, slippers. This is so well done. White. I love this bathroom, laundry, washing room, restroom, shower area. This is on point. Oh, look at the shower. And he embedded. Oh, okay. You see? All right. We can't see it, but you see in the bill, you see the side right there. So somehow with a little bit of Palia magic, there is a bathtub like this. And you got the shower. So this is really cool. You turn it on. And there's the water. Okay, turn it off. I'm getting wet. No, turn it off. Wait, I need to turn it off. There we go. Hopefully it'll stop soon. Sorry, White. Okay, good. It turned off. I don't want to, charge you too much for your water. But look at that. And this, again, we just started seeing this trend as well. Like this, just a couple tours ago, we saw it again. Now we're seeing it again. Like, I love this so much. And this is even wower, like even more wow than, it's just fantastic. I even love the little towel on the floor, so you get wet, you stand on it. Fantastic. What a great. Okay, all right, I don't know why, but I'm gonna say so far my favorite room, and just because the way it's designed is truly perfect and unique and different than anything that I've seen. Again, it's laundry, washroom, restroom. It just feels so real. It feels so real. And as you guys know, I love realistic builds in many ways. And I just love the take of this. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And we got the little terrace. We got shutter windows right over here. I think this is a must now. If you're doing building blocks and windows, the shutters look great. Shutter window. And there is the little terrace balcony area. Like I told you, it has that effect when people put those flower boxes across the rail of a balcony area. I love this so much. It's so well done. Look at this little corner over here for sitting area. Oh my gosh, the detail to bring this to life, I mean, is crazy good. Okay, all right, so we got a sliding door, as you can tell right over here. I love the effect of the sliding door. We're gonna go up here and we get now to the big upstairs. It seems like we have an upstairs, like big old terrace, balcony. It's not a balcony, it's a big old terrace. a little terrace area. We got something that you can sit on right here. A little play area. I love this. I love the edge wing. Wait, can you go down here? Okay, no, there's no step. Okay, I don't want to see too much of the deck. So, oh my gosh, look at the little bar. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, regroup. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the little mini outdoor bar area, and look at where they put the light perfectly. This is so cool. I really love this layout of this home. It's so cool and fully built with building blocks. And we got an upstairs pool. Seriously. And little drinks on the side. Like floating pool area. So that's what was on. We didn't see that from the top. I thought that was going to be connected. This. Oh my gosh. It's like those infinity pool. This is a fancy place, man. Oh my gosh. I can't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling. It's so well done. Love this layout. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So the lake house. So this is the lake house. There is the lake. Let's see how this other half is, because I think it's gonna be impressive, because for what we've seen so far. All right, so we got the dock. Okay, so one of the first things as you're coming up, and I love this. Okay, so intentionally or not, you know, some people plan their build, some people build as they go. I don't know how White truly approaches build, but this is such beautiful framework. Like, I truly mean it. I truly mean it. You're coming up the stair, and you get in there, and then you see the lake, and you see the dock, you see the walkway, you see the lights, and I guess at night, there's a lot of lights in here. I guess at night, it must look really fantastic. But this, oh my gosh. Okay, and then when you walk, it opens up, and look at this. Now, welcome to the lake house. That is, oh my gosh, look at the fish in the lake. You see the big plushie in the lake? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, wait. There it is. White. Okay, gonna walk backwards because I don't want to see anything in reverse yet. Okay, so sorry, the fish distracted me. Okay, so as we coming up, I love how it opens up. So this is, again, very good design work right over here. It opens up. You feel now the lake. You feel the deck. You feel like you're in outdoor, right? So we're gonna start panning the camera. We're gonna see on this side first, and as you can see, we got a beautiful sitting area right over here with a beautiful fire. You're gonna stay warm at night in the lake. This is very beautiful. Look at this little out. Oh man, he embedded that. Oh my gosh, so it can actually fit on the shelf. That is clever. I mean, that is clever. That looks really cool. And a little area where you can serve your drinks. You know, you're sitting, can be warm, but you need something cool still. So you grab your drink right over there. And we continue to pan the camera. And then we have over here a little outdoor dining area where people can hang out and eat together. And a little hedge fence made up with the tree, clipped him somehow with a beautiful Palia magic. Oh my gosh, we need hedges. We need real hedges in this game. I will go nuts. I will go nuts for hedges. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. Oh my gosh, I just love, they look like hedges in this design. White, incredible. Incredible. And again, we continue with this. The same thing that he did inside there with the copper, he did it out here. I think copper would look really good out here to separate the stone as an accent, just like you did in here. It's just my preference. I think it would look really great. You have this little copper over here. That would look like such, very cool. Very cool. Okay, so then we go down the deck area and we get the deck. And we get the beautiful sitting chairs. You're gonna grab the sun. You're gonna get a little tan. And then as you continue to push, oh, look at that. Oh, we can actually go down a little bit. How low can we go? No, okay, I went a little too low. Okay, all right, but we can go quite low. We can actually go quite low. That's impressive. That is impressive. Okay, right here. Okay, I'm gonna keep it right here because I do want to see the lake house view like this. That is, wow. Oh my gosh, you did such a good job with the deck. And then you go up. And guys, we're getting the lights in. It's getting dark. We're getting the illumination. And this is just beautifully done. I mean, what a house. What a house made up completely with building block, a little Palia magic to add a little door, a little bay window, you know, adding those little extra, but the rest, the idea, and the other thing that we learned today, not just because of building block, but the composition, design, areas, you know, this, I love the upstairs bathroom, laundry area, and then this reading nook. Like this reading nook is absolutely stunning. And the garage. I mean, come on. The garage. If you build a car, build a garage. Build a garage. Why not, right? It looks incredible. I wonder how many... I don't know how much he went over. Oh my gosh. Look at how that looks so... You know... Okay. I gotta see this at night real quick. Okay. You know what? Okay, so there's two ways to think about this build, and we're gonna wrap it up right here. But there's two ways to approach this build when you're looking at it. There is a lot of block, right? So I was talking about how to accent a little bit more some of the areas, so we can see a little bit of the different. Like we were talking about the building pillars right there right here, right there, right? Those little pillars, if they were copper, you know, they will stand out more. Right now, everything blends, but if you look the way White approached the lighting really gives this different vibe to the design of the home. So I think it goes both ways, you know. It's truly an amazing design. How do we get up there? I didn't see the archway. I think that beautiful archway up there, I think that's just by design. I don't think I missed a way to get up there. But if we did, then, you know, guys in the chat, let me know. Okay, so guys, this it's amazing. It's amazing. We're gonna go with the amazing rating right here. Okay, so guys, you need to do me a favor and you need to come to this plot. I need you guys to come in. I need you guys to vote. I need you guys to really show some love. We want to keep encouraging White to keep building, to keep creating, to keep doing amazing things, to keep pushing the limits of Palia, because stuff like this is what's going to keep pushing the game forward for developers to see, so they know what people want when it comes to building with building blocks. Building block is one of the best things that they added into Palia, and it's just incredible what people continue to build, to continue to push the game in that whole direction. And I'm just so ecstatic about this build. A full-fledged house in building blocks, and it's so good. It's so good. White, thank you so much for letting us tour your beautiful home, to see this beautiful place, to enjoy your beautiful creation, because it is absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy to be able to experience it and to share it with the world, for everyone. They can see it, they can inspire and learn from your creation. And guys, please do not forget to hit that like button right now. You're hearing this? Hit that like, subscribe, because you don't want to miss more tours, you don't want to miss more videos, you know, you don't want to miss amazing builds that people are creating, that we're showcasing here. You don't want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the very next one. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.